How do you efficiently remove all types of paint, coatings, and corrosion without using chemicals, causing dust, creating water runoff problems, harming the environment, and do so safely and economically? This was the challenge facing the Eliason brothers when they started their wet abrasive blasting business in 2005, and there was no easy solution in sight.
Wet abrasive blasting has been used for over 50 years, so one would think that the technology was fully developed and fully matured. What my brother Bill and I soon discovered was this technology has laid dormant since the late 70s, and the results were pretty disappointing to our end users.
The main drawbacks were that production rates and costs did not compete with conventional dry blasting. Eliason says, just as importantly, systems on the market at that time were inefficient and unreliable. Some of them were so complicated that a technician was required on site to keep the unit functional.
The only logical solution was to design and produce our own quality product, one that would meet the industry's production needs and do so economically while staying green. Having worked in the industrial and military sales markets for over 20 years, we listened to our customers and we took on the challenge to design an evolutionary change in the flow dynamics of wet abrasive blasting.
Their design has proven itself with results matching or exceeding those of conventional dry blasting while consuming only a fraction of the amount of media and, most importantly, eliminating the problems associated with dry blasting.
We designed our units with no planned obsolescence, so our units can withstand the rigors of 24/7 applications in the harshest environments. Blasters need reliability, and we got the message, so we use only the highest quality corrosion-resistant components. We wanted to address all the cleaning applications that needed our solution and realized that there are no shortcuts.
Applications include everything from marine and industrial to rental and commercial.
One of the greatest things that our clients and distributors say about the EcoQuip system is that it has such great versatility. With the ability to blast from 30 to 130 psi, we can do all kinds of different applications, whether it's the restoration of, say, teak wood, all the way up to the most industrial and corrosive environments that are out there today.
The technology offers reduced media consumption of 50 to 150 pounds of media an hour. It also features reduced runoff with less than 1 quart per minute, and it eliminates 90% of airborne particles, lowering containment cost. Since there's less waste material to dispose, transport and disposal costs are also reduced. There's a noticeable difference between traditional blasting techniques and the eco-friendly EQ solution.
The difference between the EcoQuip system and conventional blasting is simple. We eliminate 95% of the dust that's put into the atmosphere, while we also use 50 to 75% less abrasive to do the same job. So we leave a much smaller footprint on the environment when the job is finished.
It is proven to be powerful enough to handle the toughest industrial surfaces and gentle enough to restore the most fragile finishes.
And while the EcoQuip system is gentle enough to do all kinds of restoration work, the thing that really shines about it is its industrial applications. And that's why the EcoQuip system is repped by some of the top abrasive distributors in all of the country.
One of Corrosion Specialties' best industrial contractors performed a project in an industrial fuel tank farm, blasting on the roof of a tank. They were able to eliminate 90% of the dust associated with dry blasting and were able to save 80% on the volume of abrasive that they consumed.
As the EPA and other governing agencies enforce more stringent guidelines, and as the public becomes more concerned about environmental issues, it is expected that there will be an even greater need for sustainable solutions like these.